Alright, welcome back to Trackmania, Spring 2025 campaign. Today we're going to be doing track number 16. Looks like a grass course today. Let's see how this one goes. 15 definitely took quite a bit of time to do, so we'll see if the Red Series keeps up that difficulty. Alright. Where am I going? Let's see. Oh, out to the right. I didn't even see that. Down. A bit of off-road there. Alright. Bit of penalty grass. Other than that, looks like your normal grass map. Just barely not gold. Alright. See if we can at least get gold and then work an improvement from there. Don't like how much I'm turning on this grass, but I'm at least in third gear. Alright. Just finish this one out. Won't be a PB, but good practice. Drop into the second gear is not great. But we're still ahead of our PB. Definitely a tricky course. Tricky little grass map. I keep crashing that fence post. It's costing me these runs. That will be gold at least. They kind of expected. You have this difficulty jump in the Red Series. Now in the past, for campaigns, I'd come back to these after getting gold in all of them, and then, you know, work on getting the auto times. But this time I want to try to just get the auto times before moving on. Maybe not the best idea to do that, but we'll give it a go. Alright, slight improvement by just about a second. Still got 2 more seconds to go if I want to offer. Hitting that wall there. not good. I think on this one, you have to try and stay in third gear the whole way through. Except for maybe that one sharp turn. So I'm not quite sure you can do that without dropping a gear. I think you can keep fourth gear. Maybe I'm wrong. Will be another PB, so need to improve by 1 more second. Definitely not an impossible task. I want to keep gear 3 in that turn, but it's just barely not possible. Just a little too sharp. That is the PB, but we're still half a second behind. I think it really just comes to that penalty grass section. There must be a strat I'm missing. We're gonna have to find it. that's a much better way of doing that last turn too. So 2 points we can improve it. And the second to improve. I don't think this will be too bad. Certainly not like 16 from the last campaign. 16 from the last campaign. I don't even think the octa time was very quick there. It's just a very tricky map. So I guess you could call it a skill issue. That's not gonna do it. Need to go wider. Close. Getting closer with each attempt. Not want to gear up the fourth there. That is a PB. And now we're pretty close. Just 0.2 away. Well, quarter of a second away. Good penalty grass section. Unfortunately, need the gear at the end there. slightly closer. And we're exactly 0.2 of a second away. Well, not exactly, but close to it. Just under. That was a good run too. That was a really good run. I just couldn't quite fit in that turn. Barely. We get a lot of time because of that. But we lost it all there. Comes on his final turn. No, not quite. It is PB. So now we're 1/10 of behind. And if we keep making these gradual improvements, you know, 2 improvements from now, it's gonna be the one. I do think it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time before we get that run that takes us there. We're heading now, and we had a relatively bad end of our PB, so I don't lose gear. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god. Well, I don't think we can improve again and not get the AT now. Gotta lock in one more time. And there we have it. Another author time onto the list. That one was hard fought for. Oh, no, it took me longer than the last track. The last track also took me a bit of time, but let's take a look at the world record. I don't know why, but I have this feeling there's some wacky trick you can do. Oh, they're way ahead of me. 2.5 seconds. That's quite a bit. By 6. Alright, let's see it. Okay, going higher there. Interesting. Let's see. Did I miss some obvious strat? Okay, got a lot more airtime there, so did that way better than me. That honestly might be most of it. I think they managed to keep third gear there too. And that's really tough. Oh, just cutting through the end? Oh my goodness. I guess it makes sense that would be faster, but that's really funny. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this track, and I'll see y'all on the next one.